Okay, so now we're going to have a look at importing a mailing list into the software. So the mailing list needs to be in CSV file format, so standard Microsoft Excel. In Excel, if you go to File and Save As and select CSV as the file format type. So what you need here is, as a minimum, is a column of email addresses, but you can also upload other data such as first names, last names, etc. Okay, so we're going to go to the top navigation here, and moving along here, we're going to go to import a list. Okay, we can click and drag to browse our computer, or what I'm going to do is just drag and drop one that I've got on my desktop. Okay, here's my file. So first section is to choose between businesses, consumers, or if it's an internal staff list. I'm going to say here that these are businesses, and we've generated this list ourselves. So when you import a list here at Email Blaster, in order to protect your sender reputation, we don't permit the usage of purchased or third-party data. We'd ask that anybody that you email has consented by nature of opting in to receive your communications. So let's write some text in here. Okay, so this piece of text in here is customer facing. It serves two purposes. Firstly, when you import a list, we take a quick look at that statement here, and we're just checking to see there that it's an opted in list, etc. And also, when you send out your email, as well as automatically having an unsubscribe link appended at the bottom, it will have a small piece of text that says, why am I receiving this email? And if people click on that, they're taken to this page that displays that little bit of text in there, just really to act as a prompt for anyone that may have forgotten how they joined the list. Okay, yes, we've got positive opt-in. Okay, so we're self-certifying that for GDPR. Let's hit agree. Okay, now we can see our columns of data. So we don't need to do anything here. The software can see that these are email addresses. And next up, we've got first names. So we hit the column header here, and we're mapping the data inside the software, and last names. And here we've also got company name. What you can also do here is, for standard monthly accounts, it comes with the ability to import up to 50 other columns of data. So there's a lot that you can put inside the software. And we can create our own custom fields at the bottom here. So you can title these exactly as you'd want to, and you can put your own data in there. Everything that we import here in this section will be available for us to use as part of a mail merge later on. Okay, but for the purposes of this, let's just stick with company name. Now we've got the option to either create a brand new list or top up an existing list. So I'm going to create a new list, and let's call that Q4 marketing. Okay. So when you import a list, the software is going to run a scan on it. What it's looking for here are dead domains, people that have previously unsubscribed, and also duplicates as well. So it will run a clean when you import. Now we can also switch on, if we want to, just here, the ability to fix common typos. This is really handy. So if you've got email addresses, for example, inside your data, and where you may have accidentally transposed a comma instead of a dot, like instead of .com, you've got .com or something like that, then the software will screen these and it will automatically clean those, and it will fix those errors for you. So let's hit finish here. Okay, the software's now run that scan. As you can see, it doesn't take very long. You will now be emailed a full report if the software has removed anything or corrected any typos. Okay, so where we are now, we're now in the main lists section. This is where all of your lists live. They're organized into a folder structure. Now, by hitting the plus icon, you can create as many folders as you want to. So just to recap, there's no charge for this. You can have as many lists, as many folders, and as many people or email addresses uploaded inside the software. So here are all of our lists just here. And we can drag and drop. Okay, and we can also go into a list by clicking on it. Now what that shows us here is the email address and the other data that we uploaded. So we've got first name, last name, company name, And also in this, it's recorded the date that these people have subscribed. Now, there's also a tagging system just here. So we can create new tags here. And tags can be allocated to any group or individuals. So the purpose of that is it means you can start to segment your lists. When it comes to sending out your campaign, you can opt to either include or exclude tagged groups of people. Now, everyone that you see here when you first upload is going to have a green active status. As and when you start emailing out, this may change. We can view that just here. So if I wanted to look at all of the unsubscribes, for example, we can do that just here. We can see all of the people that have unsubscribed historically from this campaign. And we can go into a contact card by clicking. And we can also see the activity feed here. We can see which emails these people have received and if they've interacted with it or not. And we can also see here it's tracking the details of when and where they subscribed. So you can download this contact card by hitting the export button. So as part of GDPR, you may be asked to provide details of when and how this person opted in or any data that you store on them. So the contact card is your route to do that. So let's come out of that now. Okay, other options on here. We've got this icon top left here means that you can merge lists together. The trash can icon means that you can delete lists. If you click on that, you'll see that the area opens up here to delete a list. So what you could do, we could drag a list into here and we can then delete that list. That's permanently deleted in accordance with GDPR. You can manage your own custom mail merge fields here, and also anywhere where you see the question mark icon means that there's a help menu available, so you can get access to videos, etc., or open a live web chat session with us. Okay, that concludes the list section.